The one thing that I am optimizing for is thinking time. But I gotta tell you, it's a really beautiful notion to think about spending more time thinking, more time journaling, walking the trails to clear my head. However, when I first started, that thinking time was like overwhelming because all of the ideas, all of the open loops, all of the open commitments started banging around in my head, reminding me, oh, what about this? And you said you're gonna, and it's like, okay, I don't have enough time to think. I need to go sit down and start working and getting these things done. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. Now, the question then is, why did my brain all of a sudden explode into a million ping pong balls bouncing off of each other? And it was simply because I had too many open loops. So then the question is like, okay, how do you get past that part? It's the same thing, just on the early phase. You still need the thinking time. But in the early phases of like adopting the practice to spend time thinking and getting clear, it really is dumping everything out of your head. You can do this with sticky notes at home. You can do it with the whiteboard. There's a bazillion tools that you can use. And I've used them all, and they all helped. Because I could get all of the things that were like, oh my God, you got to do this, da 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 da. I got them out of my head. And then it was like, oh, wait a minute, I could batch these together. And then when I batched them together, it's like, oh man, I could knock that out in an hour. And so little by little, I started closing those loops, which started creating bandwidth in my brain to start examining like, wait, why did I even do that? Why did I even commit to that thing? Because that's kind of like way off in left field, not in alignment with the bigger picture that I'm working towards. I guess what I'm trying to let you know is, if you're going down this path of building more thinking time and journaling and examining your thinking, and it's very difficult for you because your brain explodes and fireworks go off, that's okay. That's what happens when you start. Just start brain dumping. Get it all out of your head as much as you can, visible so you can see them and start grouping them and start attacking and closing those loops. And more importantly, you'll start learning what is on the path and what is off the path. And then guess what? You might end up saying no to some things in the future. Be kind to yourself, be cool, and we'll talk at you next time. Peace.